Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Chicago Cubs. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Kerry Wood. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tom Goodwin. That's out to center field. Patterson has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Here comes a pitch. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That is third. The right fielder, number 15.
Here's a big power threat. Sean Green. That's inside. And it's 1-0. Green, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Grounder might be two. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Brown.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Eric Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Ricky Gutierrez. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. This one in the air. As this one sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Cubs are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Gary Sheffield. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Late with the swing there. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That one missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
At the plate, Eric Karros. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. That one fouled hard the other way.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the dirt. Karros over at second, one down. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it hits the base of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Adrian Beltre, the next to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Now here is Alex Cora. And that's outside.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Chad Kruder. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one pulled foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
The ball. Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tom Goodwin. Fly to center his first time. Foul ball there. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Hit in the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Fred McGrath. Brown back to work. Check swing and he went. That's strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Outside, and the count is 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. To the right side, Freeman. And quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Rondell White.
Rondell White, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Fastball is outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty, one away. Ron Coomer digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. And a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him swinging. Two down, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Corey Patterson. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Sean Green.
Sean Green.
And that one is inside. The 1-0. A little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
He swings and fouls one off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Eric Karros steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right through there for a strike. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And next is the designated hitter. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And a strike in there. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Patterson makes the catch, in and over. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now here's the veteran DH, number 30. And first offering is fouled off. Slider clips the zone.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ah, that hit him. And the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Joe Girardi.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Eric Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That just misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Gutierrez now at the plate. Inside, just missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. In comes the tying run from first.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. First time up was a pop out. There's a strike.
0-1.
In there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. And that one missing low. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred McGrath. He's 0 for 1. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now a chance for Rondell White. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in the dirt. The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, center field. Goodwin settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that is the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. All even now at 4 apiece. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Beltre, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alex Cora. He's already homered in this game. On the corner for a strike. Beltre at second with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Number 49 up and throwing. Herrera, the lefty, warming up as well. This one lifted in the air, left field, under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, Kruder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kruder will hit next. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. He's out.
Now back, the center fielder,
So the batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tom Goodwin, 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Ron Coomer.
Ron Coomer.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Next to hit, Corey Patterson. That one is absolutely belted. Green running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Nobody out, runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Pitch misses outside. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here's the DH for the Cubs. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Tied at 4. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one not close. Now 2-2. Headed towards the corner. Sheffield running hard. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Joe Girardi, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Giovanni Carrara looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 40 getting cranked up as well. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Coomer off of first with 2 away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Relay to second. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kevin Brown done for the afternoon, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Terry Adams.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs deep in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Eric Young, the next to hit. Misses outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in, fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
2 outs, runner on first. Ricky Gutierrez, the next Cub to hit. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 4. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, number 8. Wood back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one ripped left field. This one could be trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here is Sean Green. He's already homered here in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Now one missed. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for L.A., Gary Sheffield. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kerry Wood gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cubs,
in the game for the Cubs, number 49.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Eric Karros. That one's in there. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him. Two gone now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one in the air. Gutierrez. And makes the grab. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Bounce to third. But it kicks foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Zenatello. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Fred McGrath.
Tied at 6. Fred McGrath digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kruder calls it in, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Rondell White getting ready to hit. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Swings and misses. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. So we're still tied at 6. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adrian Beltre. That one misses. Ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Number 44 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 13 getting loose as well. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Tied at 6. And now the shortstop, Alex Cora. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a ball line to center. He's got it. 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat. I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Kruder in the box again, takes a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ron Coomer. First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 49 getting ready to go. Orozco warming up as well. That one outside. Now 2-0. And the slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now it's going to be Corey Patterson. This one in the air. Beltre puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. And ball one. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full, and we're all even at 6 apiece.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 13.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order, Tom Goodwin now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's outside, and that's ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tied at 6. Sean Green steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And it's even up.
Inside.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 outs, runner at first. Gary Sheffield steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Step off throw to first. Green back in on a dive. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Joe Girardi. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Eric Young. On the ground, a short could be 2. Glove flip to second, and 2. In time to first for the double play.
So a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ricky Gutierrez. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. Number 44 comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Eric Karros steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Tom Gordon up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Herrera also getting ready. There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. And a curve is down and in.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ripped to third. Slings it across.
That's an out. Leadoff
man is out here in the 8th.
Now back, number 17.
Now it's the DH. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Way outside. 1-2 to count. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Two now.
Full count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa on the move to the gap. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. Tied at 6. And now Adrian Beltre. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. This game remains tied at 6. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Sammy Sosa.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Adams back to work. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's a strike. And a count 1-2. Cut Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Fred McGrath. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Rondell White.
Rondell White will hit next. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in for the third out. And the Cubs are down in order. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Chicago
closer, Tom Gordon.
Number 45, Tom Gordon.
Tied at 6. Now it's the shortstop, Alex Cora.
Cora.
Just
no.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Close
Ball 2.
one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside corner, there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Ruder.
And up next for Los Angeles, Chad Kruder. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Digging in, Tom Goodwin.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hard hit to third. Slings to first, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we're all even at 6 apiece. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ron Coomer. Nice curveball for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 49 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that skips in the dirt. Hard liner. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Bill Miller.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Outside low, ball one. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Got him! And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And here's the DH for the Cubs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So coming into the game now on defense, Michael Tucker. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 24.
Tied at 6. Now it's the second baseman. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a base hit on a line. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for L.A., Sean Green. Avila throws to first. And he's back safely. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one inside. And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Gary Sheffield steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Known for his late inning heroics. Avila checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. Pitches high. Throw safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base.
The first baseman, number 23,
2 on, 1 out. Harros digs in now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brings it in. 2-way down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the DH. Just missed. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Adrian Beltre in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the Cubs catcher, Joe Girardi. There's a strike. And fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Kerry Wood.
And next for the Cubs, Eric Young. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
And up next for Chicago, Ricky Gutierrez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the winning run is aboard.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Right through there for a strike.
Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gone! Ball game. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Final score of 8-6 in this one.
Is this your choice of players or is this the actual lineup back then?
No, this is the actual lineups from back then. These are the actual lineups. These are the actual teams from, like, I think it's 2000. This might be 2001 or it might. I gotta look and see. I got a whole bunch of files. This is the actual rosters, though. Real talk. This is the actual rosters.
I'm on my Android so I can't really see much. I saw with Kerry Wood.
Yeah, go to my channel. Make sure you sub. Make sure you sub my channel if you ain't subbed already. And go on my channel. I got a whole bunch of videos. A whole bunch of them. Look under my playlist and say, I think it says something about MLB the Show, 2K, something like that. Look under that playlist. I got a whole bunch of videos. Check it out.
Yes sir, got you browski.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks.